Ma me fana say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there o say dem yopo.
I hope say you bet me a man every month you bet me to stand up more no. Greatly. Now once again now as a producer and able assistants almost studio okay enigma pamoya magana food
so make so pa na mami musa we ye say court mako bibi koso na mako court akwaji injunction.
Yes sir.
Now apart from me mako court akwaji injunction ya de kwa why necessary ko afei bi anipa kro no kwa wodi expert motion ni court no for injunction no wo ko na ebi a court no ma directive say ye for injunction court so ade achi a ebi agmedie ni beba so ba no oni wo mimi anipa kro na down futi mimi tie ye no a make me ko register wo say me kwaje akọ ma ya dihia kakra
your background by way of public education the court emma an order expert order. Usually the understanding in the respondents and also defendants no omuni hono anything you friend no expert but just here I see nipa ba akope na kogu judge no and yes they are now called an interparty both parties will be before the judge but ekobani say nipa ba ko in a koya the ABC meaning say judge no make the order via registrar no ebe draw order no na what a court clerk one of the court officials into say almost the traditional bailiffs almost our private bailiffs Ekobane sana wa oye party na wa secure no wo ho kwan say obepe the traditional bailiff na bailiff no akọ survey process no na o survey process ni via obey the FN proof of service proof of service because you see the consequence of disobeying a lawful order of a court a bit mere contempt.
Okay.
Because a bit mere contempt, you know, it can say on record, no, there must be evidence say order, no, it has been brought to your attention. The order was brought to your attention, and that process, no, it requires say traditional belief and the ebeko wako service process no in a bailiff no ominuma omoye no there are timelines within which are omit miaye those timelines ought to also be respected you know on the proof of service no obetro on this day at about 2:30 p.m. I served the expert injunction order on lawyer Edudzi Tamakloe, resident at so and so or at this office. Now the other thing too is that God can be obi ohono.
Me ba cho say bia mate say bia obi akọ secure that injunction. Now what they call menwa me ye na damfo no me ntimi nko so oh minim no kwa na me ni di fo ha no pay be hye ntimi fa ma me nko.
No, we you see because of the proof of service no. Who a private person who's me and yes I undertake, you know.
Okay.
Because so yeah, how are you going to prove service? How are you going to prove the service of that process? And I want to say because the consequence of contempt it means you will be put prison.
Yes.
But as I say, if the court finds you to be in contempt of court, one of the consequences is the curtailment of your liberty. Into Russia, they received the learning and then they say contempt is a quasi-criminal offense. say a bit made work of prison. Now, in order to establish that somebody is in contempt of court, the proof is proved beyond reasonable doubt, even though it may be a civil undertaking. It tells you, say, the court process I elevate it to a very higher pedestal. It is and I said the alleged contempt who nipa say bibisa ho, but what said I say and fan the obey no and obey. But how would you be able to prove that if the person is not or does not have knowledge of the process? And in here say obenya a traditional belief at the end of the day obey me a proof of service. No actual court and say on this day at this time at this place and I'm on doing and me too here. Well, nipa ingenuity or disingenuity will be what we said that who say at the court process number who you pay this service. Sometimes in here, if there is time to obey a newspaper publication for the idea. Now the conversation has always come say who survey at the registry, who survey as a sense what happens? What happens? The thing cried there, a lawyer for class can say you should be able to buy newspaper radio adverts, no broadcast say on so and so the who survey who secure this process on lawyer Edudzi Tamakloe. But normal the whole world we say Bibisa. That is one of the areas there's a strong push to look at the law. So at the time the English courts formulated this in your way, now radio and but with the advent of technology, and they say, you can actually sell processes on WhatsApp, but it's only that. It has a blue etiquette twice. You can use that as evidence in court. Say on this day you did that, and you saw say the blue tick higher than above. So we are always trying to find a way to make the administration of justice a bit easier.
Okay. Now my memory, who Dennis Miracle Abuaje, a year Director of Communications, Emma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, flag bearer for 2028 elections, MPP, former Vice President. Dear Yati and say, Wamakwa Chino. Now, and only me, Yeran and a B, 18 commonos. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama would be able. Where are no question? Where are no question? It's where Crown can we invite Nana yet day. Was so almost so Mukobisa say again why I say power from above. Now say ya gay ya or Konoguzongui. Yes, what I said to my penny, no more question. Aquamobo, where am my question? Where am my question? And he was say how can a patch and outdoors.
Brother, first of all, President John Dramani Mahama, and I can tell you on authority say Sebi Brother, Mekrano, a branch Facebook page. I think it's a lawyer, Kwesibochi, one of the MVP lawyers. Yes, Kwesibochi Junior, excellent. The Facebook page, in a view, maybe immediately sending a message, a command, my brother, Remonacha. And I may be saying so, Ray, this is what I'm seeing on social media by so and so person. The creepy woman, I think about an hour or so, and you may not cry around 7 getting to 8, and I all respond here. So, maybe sir, now over a year now, they've been doing some investigation on so and so. some of the persons involved, no, to an amount say. So all this while, no, they've been looking for Senator mini miracle. Now,
me pacho me boy. Senka wuchim kakra bi akire yan. Investigation no ana all year no. A border on what? When
apparently now no me say I think apparently there was a time and miracle a bad director of some local government decentralization program.
Aye.
Now at that time no, also there was a project with BIA or supervisor. So for the past 1 year no, now I'm investigating the issues. Intimate cancer is okay. Sebio, I don't have the authority to question what you do, but it would be nice to issue statements to calm anxieties and public concerns on this matter. Sebio, Obia ain't me can say EOCO Mayo Wejuma, but say Bibisana.
Eddie, council, not just a pedia, what a brow director or home. The monies were expended and now will be transferred.
In fact, mentioned or send me. Let me see, just to. Is under investigation together with other staffers of the IMCC. Some who have ahead of being charged have started returning funds. A couple of weeks ago, there was a significant development in the case, which led to us placing him on stop list, expecting this arrest.
The batch on me bow. The old kind of free moon. A year you remarch and catch them say. Nijuma dear more IMCC hono. Nipa bi o wa wo mpo sika semu a wo mo hyaase SA bra you okokora kwahye wo mdi sika ne eba. New development by say wono Dennis miracle abwaje hubo mu bacho sanete.
So that's what, because I was a bit particular, say, you know what, service a miracle, or I mean he's gotten himself a certain pedigree. Mahama. It's important that the public is informed timeously of why this, so that you know, you know, straightforward. Into or mommy, the firm assurance and then the office will do the needful and adequately appraise the public about this new development. But
okay, let's just say none of pay what the details of this arrest.
Let me put on record. President John Dramani Mahama, President John Dramani Mahama does not instruct law enforcement agencies as to who they investigate or who they don't. It is not in the nature of President Mahama to target his political opponent. No. You see, at the risk of saying something, that look, if you want a president who has treated his political opponent with grace, President Mahama. Because I know what I'm talking about. Look, and sometimes you even to the annoyance or sometimes a partyful, Obeka said, no. This cannot continue. Because it happened in the past or something, it is not going to happen under me. And he is very particular about those things. And see, I'm a bit disappointed. Say, Miniana Nabi, the Babijina platform is so I can show now President Mahama. Oh, Nanabi, my president.
Was it so for be a near Bubuni that can say, or no crano, Abraham Betuabano, where ma on Chama, a sitting Katiaso, SCA, cows, named Pierre Makuma could tell to next a region beer too. Now, no, or no more cochino, a buyer be our caswa, or no can say, Mahama, Sophomore card and a more quaquachino. And I'm a country was a Serbian president, no, Sebi, Manubutus was where Quasian Penny, one in a Yidibu, Papano, or no Monsan, a pedophile, no mere idea. Was it your being kind yet, a binie? I did not, yes, I'm going to walk one, you think our friend too for meaning, sir, arrest you at the same, a bayan again, but I can't we are some brave family. Look, let me tell you something. Brave family. One mommy, this is your platform for a long time. I'm a Makasa, and I've always, Brahmami, expressed my eternal gratitude to you. Any opportunity I want, mommy, with this platform. When we say about a platform, you will be a tender. Oh, there be. It is not in your DNA.
Brahmami, and Nanabi, you're a very forceful communicator. I am not happy with what he says. Because Nanabi will come and make his point and go. I mean, the politics, no. Young dear Sebi me community identity, you know. Sebi, Usia Oapa, Nenangufua, I just ought Chiaom. Now, so we name no one Chiano, no Bessia, or Baba report to Mahapa. Na Juma ye be due no. So we were raised in a very communal environment. Ubia yo papa. Ubia efe anamoa wutu ewo public no the abetro apa anama me so eh eno a ye hu kuyo abonti o adie na no you. That's the kind of environment that we grew up. No kwame. Sebi. Abai way ya Nanabi Anopai who defending no. Why won't he Nanabi do the same thing? Say at the power. Why would he Nanabi do it? Why? Na Ubisa also na certain the kinds of things are Sebuna Abai wano eka. And look, I am so disappointed, brah. Say sanko free etu sana mona. Nana na binum asya sanko fono di akoma bawamia. Say on tunsa no mudidi. On prepare a cable red carpet treatment for sanko fono. If you say no. Your MPP Amanyo Kulu, DJ Darota MPP no, Ajeni Wati MPP, Damboche MPP no. Akobane say, Ope fame, Dr. Bamiya siya. Now your MPP ni baby you any iPhone or smartphone. No, there are two in you. No raise camera no. No video. Video no only President Mahama atem. Now say only President Mahama atem every year. Now one can uploading onto your Facebook, TikTok or whatever platform. When you upload it and say your best you at the one called Dr. Bamiya. And look, I have over the past 10 years plus studied the person of Dr. Mahama Bawumia. I know him to be a calm gentleman. But a woman here, it is not in tune with his personality. I don't know what is happening. I don't know. Look, Bawumia coming onto your political scene from 2008, let me put it that way, was for intellect, rigor, debate. That is what I've known him for. But and then say, man, that's enough. And I say, Obibia, and then open unnecessary infamy. And one is what a smartphone. We did the opinion be at him. We didn't travel opinion be home. The next moment, we don't see the narco Dr. Bawumia. But please, this is not your person. This is not your persona. This is not who we know you for. I will plead, Doc, I will plead. Well, maybe I don't have what it takes to make a supplication before you. But permit me in all humility that this is not you. Those young men are Sebi Ubiaye Bibiani Afiana Diadrono. His Excellency the former Vice President, I'm not sure they agree your personality any good. And for Fobi Owa Sebi we a leader, we won't show why a day if you're no matter what it is. Because they don't reflect your persona. And Sabio, Dr. Mahama Bawumia, he spent considerable years building a certain personality. Why these associations? And then we could come, and then fancy or whatever, near Yasiano, near the Nakoma Dr. Bawumia, who trying a red carpet treatment. Go fast, and get home. No, Doc. This is not your personality. I think so you need to relook at it. You need to relook at it. Look, I have always maintained in the 2024 election, President John Dramani Mahama, Mekai, a whole think tank, quiet think tank, lap, yes, and a lap. LAP. Quietly. Now, the platform is so. There was a drama. The platform is so. I can't say. One of the things we've learned after our defeat in 2016, go back to the people. Ask them what do you need. Okay. On your platform. That time I near Kai and near MP before Elsopaying. Say, why? And I said, look, we will not behave like a Nancy and think that we have all the knowledge in this world. Not at all. So what we have decided to do as a political party is to go back to the people, hear them. If you look at how rich our manifesto 2024 looks like, very rich in content and deliverables. You can disagree with us, but we focus on three things in the 2024 election. And I call them the three M's. The message, the messenger, and the machinery. A very strong political party led by no other person by the respected national chairman of the party, General Mosquito. Control, discipline. So the entire party rallied around the personality of President John Dramani Mahama. We prosecuted an effective campaign. So we had a messenger, John Dramani Mahama. We had a machinery, the NDC, and we had a solid message. And so we said the outcome of the 2024 election, the only election that comes close may be the 1992 election. 2/3 majority in parliament. That is how you prosecute an effective campaign. And yes, for Marcos Young Crofo TikTok, the Crofatem, now do material, come for handshake. I would beg, I will beg, Mr. His Excellency, the former Vice President, now presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, say, that is not the way to go. It is not his personality. That is not what we know him for. He stands for rigor and debate. Aha. The Kaiser 2024 election, when we say now, no, President Mahama must stand for a debate. So, okay. Aha. That's what we know Dr. Bamia for. Public lectures at Central University with the anchor hold, the CD depreciation, any man. That's what we know him for. Mr. Edudzi. Mr. This is not the BJ Darocha MPP. Mr. William and Abin. So, Bibi Saba, no one siasa, Uncle Fui, Sebi, and Dr. Bamia for red carpet treatment and breakfast. It gives an impression, say, the entire NPP that is behind or sponsoring these insults on key personalities of this country. I don't think so.
PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.